I'm Steph Strickland with GeekWire Studios here in Seattle, Washington for the Acumatica Summit 2026. I would like to introduce you right now to a man you already know. This is John Case, the CEO of Acumatica. How are you doing today?
Doing good.
Thank you so much.
Long, good day.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Listen, this is an opportunity for you to shake hands and talk to your customers and talk about how your company really responds to the needs of the community that you support. And
Absolutely.
I've heard it over and over again. John, from the people who use Acumatica, I want to get your philosophy as the CEO. What does this mean in practice to be a community-driven business?
Well, I think the first thing it means is we need our community to be the ones engaging with customers. Like we can do so much from our own company. Our community members outnumber us by a huge order of magnitude. So in practice, what it means is I spend as much time readying, training, communicating with that set of partners or set of people as I do with customers themselves. So, I think about, we have 500, VARs, ISVs in our partner network. We have 30,000 people in our online community. We have hundreds of MVPs. None of those people work for Acumatica, right? They're part of our extended ecosystem. Training them, keeping them up to date with what we're doing, explaining the product to them, the licensing to them, our business practices to them, because I rely on them for my reputation to some extent. That is the definition of community in our mind. So our rallying cry it's called Building the Future Business Together. I spent some time on talking about that in the keynote today. The together word to me is the most important word in it. It means we're in this as a group and we want to win as a group, and we will make everybody successful, and that's what community means to us.
It is interesting to me when we look at the way the landscape is changing, and to some degree, Acumatica was well positioned by being born in the cloud.
Yes.
Especially when we're talking about AI and agentic AI and opportunities for people to extract real truth from data. And I'm wondering from a business perspective, if you are finding your customers and your partners here want to talk to you about kind of what's coming, what's next, as we really are in the throes of this right now. What are you seeing?
Yeah, I answer that in a couple different ways. I think our customers and partners, first of all, you got to think of who they are, right? It's a mid-market business, it's a small, medium enterprise. These are companies with 50, 100, 200, 500 employees. They're not giant enterprises, they're not small businesses. So they know enough to know to think about AI, but they don't often have their own capability in-house. So they actually want to bet on technology that gives them that. They want to know that they're getting the latest, most modern advances in technology from their vendors. And because we're born in the cloud, because we're a SaaS business, because we have one code stack that updates all at one time across all of our different editions, and because we host all that data, we know what it's doing, we know what the customer is doing, we know telemetry on what they're using, it means we can be ahead of the game on AI for them. So everything we're showing them here, everything we're showing in our keynotes, in our demos, in our sessions is about training them on how to be, how to use their ingenuity about their business to take advantage of the AI we're delivering in our tools. And that is exactly what they're asking for. I think 3 years ago, very few customers were asking that, and today it's every single customer's first question to me.
Which means you already have to be thinking about what's coming.
Always.
Where is the shift? Give me some insight about things that you're paying particular attention to, and what conversation might we have here next year?
Well, I think it'll be a continuation of the same conversation. I think we deliver AI natively in our tools for every industry today. We're just going to simply have more of it every year. And so, more and more I think of it like, think about it this way, if you're a company like a manufacturing company or construction like I've described, it's one thing to use public AI. The public AI is all about, knowing everything that's in the Library of Congress, big deal. What I'm delivering for them is, I know what manufacturers are doing, and it's very industry specific, and it's even very customer specific. So they can apply our AI tools to their own data sets, things like anomaly detection, things like document recognition that are specific to their company's features, benefits, needs. That's where we're going. And so you'll see a lot more industry-specific tools. You'll see a lot over time. You'll see a lot more assistants and agents over time, but already the customers are benefiting from AI that's in the product that they can use it to query today. That's what we're showing in our demos and in our keynotes already.
I want to talk to you a little bit about organizing this summit specifically,
Yeah.
because we've got people coming from as far away as the UK and beyond who are here.
Australia.
I
got some folks here from Southeast Asia. Yeah.
Those are not short flights.
No.
What's the value add that a summit like this provides that would make folks want to travel? And in some cases, just 30 minutes away, even here in town.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about the
About
value
a 15-minute drive for me.
There you go.
Right. Yeah, good.
Right.
No, I think these kinds of summits are so important for people to see each other and see what their peers are doing, right? That's the first thing. And so if they weren't getting value in it, they wouldn't be flying from around the world across and most of our customers in North America, in fact, the vast majority are in North America. And so that's mostly who's represented here. And you see the set of ISVs and partners are mostly from from North America, and mostly really even from the US. But what you find is that customers are realizing this is a chance to learn from the latest, to see what the best practices are from my peers. They don't compete with each other in any way. So it's a face-to-face communal exercise. Again, it's all about that community that we talked about. This event has got an unbelievable repeat attendance rate. It's the vast majority today are customers, not partners. The partners are here to support the customers, so they're here to host and support their customer base. Customers find this to be sort of a one-stop shop in a way that allows them to learn, to plan, to think about what's next, and then to go home and like make a difference right away. And so it's not a traditional conference in the sense that it's about marketing. This is much more about hands-on action, and that's what customers are looking for.
John, I can't thank you enough for making some time at the big show, so to speak, to speak with me. Thank you.
It's my pleasure, of course.
I appreciate it. I'm Steph Strickland. You're watching GeekWire Studios.